Welcome. Today I want to talk to you about a naturopathic remedy for fatigue. I know so many of us suffer from fatigue, particularly in the winter. Now that we're coming into spring, we might have a little bit more energy. But even then, we get a little late afternoon burst of tiredness and lack of energy. So, how do we combat that? First, I want to talk about what causes fatigue, right? The different causes behind it. And, basically, naturopathic remedies, naturopathic healing is all about finding natural ways to go about healing. It's a beautiful way to heal rather than leaning on medicinal ways, leaning on prescriptions. So there are many reasons for fatigue. Some of the symptoms of fatigue before we get into the reasons are daytime drowsiness, lightheadedness, headaches, sleepwalking at night can cause daytime fatigue, insomnia at night, that's kind of an obvious reason. Daytime sleepiness and daytime naps can lead to more fatigue. And chronic stress, trauma, vitamin D deficiency, autoimmune disorders, trauma. Did I mention trauma? Trauma is a big cause of fatigue syndrome. So what do we do? How do we manage it? That's really what we need to get to, right? Instead of covering it up and just being miserable with it, how do we deal with it in day-to-day life? So diet is a big way to control it. We need to fuel ourselves with good fuel. So eating high protein foods, even as a vegetarian, I can fuel myself with high proteins by eating whole grain foods, beans, nuts, seeds, high fat foods with good fats, right? So avocados, nuts, good sources of like high, when you eat fish, you get a good source of fat in their oils. That's a really good source of fat. As a vegetarian, I still eat a little bit of fish, so I guess pescatarian, you would call that. Turmeric, anti-inflammatory foods, all really good. So think about that. Non-processed foods, low in sugar. Cut out the sugars in general, the sodas. Drink a lot of water. But your diet is really important fuel. Think of yourself as a race car, and what would you want to put in a race car to fuel it? The most efficient fuel possible, right? Well, you are essentially a race car, and your food and what you put in yourself is your fuel. So that's my best tip I can give you for fatigue. But then as far as the rest of the tips go, manage your stress. So when you start to feel physical symptoms of fatigue, think about the stress that you're under and practice good self-care. So go outside in nature, take a bath, start to slow down, prioritize your tasks that you need to do. Get in good sleep routines, turn off your screen time a couple hours before you go to sleep. change your sheets often, declutter your bedroom so it's a place of serenity and peacefulness so that you can sleep better at night. Take some herbal supplements if need be, and vitamins are very essential in helping with fatigue. I take vitamin C, a vitamin D supplement. Even though I get plenty of sunlight, I still take a vitamin D supplement, and a vitamin B complex supplement, and a magnesium supplement at night helps me sleep well. And what your body doesn't need when you take those supplements, it will eliminate. So it can't hurt. That is my theory. Feel free to talk to your physician as well if you have any questions. And certainly if you're on other medication, you should consult your physician before taking any supplements as well. And time in nature is always very soothing and also helps reset our circadian rhythm, which is always very good for rebalancing our clock and helping counterbalance the fatigue and get us back in good rhythm. So I hope these tips help you and remedy your fatigue if you're suffering at all from that. So comment, tell me what you think. Let me know what other content you're interested in learning about. And thank you so much to all who have subscribed. If you haven't yet, just hit that little button and join our family. Thank you so much. In case no one has told you yet today, you are absolutely amazing.